Hey, welcome to a new video here. If you're looking for content about selling stuff on eBay, then you've come to the right place. Welcome to anyone that's new to our channel. I'm Andy, the man, the myth, the legend. Had to show off this shirt that I got for Father's Day. So join us as we go through a few things that I'm trying to list on eBay this week. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, I was really excited today to see we have 99 subscribers. So if you want to be the 100th, you might still have a chance. I'm not sure exactly when this video is going out, but thanks to everybody that's checked out our channel and hit the subscribe button and the like button on the videos. It really helps us to grow a lot. I'm an eBay seller and just documenting some of the things that we do day to day. And one of the goals today was to do all this sheet music. So the way that I've decided to do it is just to take a photo of the front of each paper. I'm just going to flick through them as I talk to you guys. So we take a picture of the front cover, and then on the inside, usually the date is printed. Of course, I picked one without a date, but pretty much every time there's a copyright thing. Oh good, that one doesn't have a date too. Sometimes it's got Roman numerals as the date. This one's a bit more recent, 1955, but some of the ones from the 40s and 30s and 20s, I guess that's why when people knew Roman numerals off the top of their head, a lot of them say MCM, blah, blah, blah. So when I've been listing these, I've been keeping a website open, which is a Roman numeral converter. Lots of them begin with MCM, X, V, I, or whatever. And then I can just quickly, okay, here's one finally. There's the copyright. And usually I make listings on my phone and then add the photos right away. Especially if an item's got a barcode, then it's easy to scan it in, and eBay app kind of knows what the item is. But with the sheet music, what I did is I made a template of just one generic piece of sheet music with a lot of the same defaults that I'm doing over and over. Oh, that's James Bond. So that I can just copy that same listing 100 times, or however many pictures I've got at the time. The sheet music, there's probably, I don't know, 500 or 600 pieces of sheet music that we've got. So I found a quick way to do it was just to take a photo of the front, back, and inside, and then on eBay there's a multi-listing tool, and it lets you do 100 listings at once. I just flick through, add the pictures to each one, then I click on the title, and I use the microphone on my laptop to say the name of what the thing's called. I put the word sheet music in every single one, but I just click on the title and say the person's name, unless it's a bit of a harder spelling, Muskrat Ramble. I say the name of the sheet music, sometimes the company that's made it, and definitely every time I've been putting the year that it's made. And I've just found that's a quick way to list this sheet music. And then I copy all those titles into the search tool and see how much people have them listed at. Here's a little glimpse back into the 90s for any Spice Girls fans out there. Did any of you have anything like this? Somebody's obviously gone to a lot of trouble to make a Spice Girls fan club binder, and guest appearance by Leo as well. And then inside I found all these. There's lots of tattoos or transfers, newspaper clippings, magazine clippings. Let me know in the comments, who is your favorite Spice Girl? Scouse, posh, ginger, scary, or baby? Or are you just a Leo DiCaprio fan? Let me know. Some pretty cool artwork on some of these. Some of them are signed as well. I should keep an eye out for that. Nora Bays. Yeah, that looks like it says Nora Bays. And I usually highlight the autographs in a separate photo in the listing. And some of them are not really worth that much, but we've got them all anyway. This one, see, that one's not signed. That's probably the owner's name. I'll still look up that person, Shirley Lane. Just to see if a random famous singer back then has signed it.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, it kind of adds to the value when somebody's taken the time to, maybe they went to a show and they got the star of the show to sign their sheet music. It's pretty cool. And some of these you can literally hear the music coming out of them, the way that the artwork is, or the photos and the name of the song. You can really hear the music coming off the pages. So yeah, just wanted to show a few of these that we've got. If you were a person who likes to collect sheet music, then we've got a really huge collection of it, and it's all going to be coming up for sale on our eBay store. The link should be on our YouTube channel here if you want to check that out. Wild Goods. And when we're sending this, we make sure to put a backing board on each one and keep it nice and flat in the mail. We ship quickly and safely, and we guarantee all our items, so please do check out our eBay page. That's the goal of this whole thing. We want to get all this stuff sold, so we're always happy to make deals if people want to, especially buy multiple items at once, then we're happy to make a bundle deal for people. And today, there'll always be England. I've just been watching England playing in the Euros. They're doing kind of okay, but boring as usual. Hopefully we can go all the way, but my hopes are low for the England national team, but my hopes are high for this sheet music. Speaking of autographs, make sure you check your items thoroughly before you sell them. I just found this, the Irish Rovers. I can't think of any of their songs off the top of my head. Maybe I'll try and find a little clip to remind myself.
Goes something like this, 1, 2, 3.
But inside, I usually take a photo of the front and the back of everything because people want to see the outside. Obviously, the more photos you can add, the better. If you find any corners like this that look like a dog's ear, just make sure to flatten them down. But people want to see a picture of every single page, basically, but you know, you can't be that thorough. But at least this information is important for people because they want to see what year it was made or what the content is. And usually, for whatever reason, famous people, I guess because they have to do it so many times, they usually have pretty fancy signatures. So that one caught my eye right away. This side, I thought someone had just scribbled, like, especially this. That is such bad writing. But it's because this guy, maybe his name's Will. I looked up their signatures and he does that flower thing every time. And if he's personalizing it to carry, or I carry, then that's not something he writes over and over again. But this thing is his doodle. And yeah, that increases the value of something signed, especially if any of these guys have passed away since 1971. Then there's only ever going to be less things signed by the Irish Rovers. And yeah, especially to get them all in one place in a nice book, it's pretty cool.